right, hi everyone, this is Miss B, and I'm going to be taking you through the first steps of our Jen Aranyi landscapes today. So first things first, when I get my paper, I'm just going to write my name right here, Miss B, just to make sure if it gets lost, it has my name on it. So first things first, what we want to do is take one of our ice cream lids that's going to be at our table, and we're going to trace all the way around it. So I've already went ahead and done this. So that makes a really nice, pretty perfect circle for you. And this is going to be the start of our landscape. So first things first, we're going to start with our horizon line for our mountains. And the important thing to remember about landscapes and about mountains is that none of them are perfect. And they're not just going to be, for example, like these perfect straight lines, because normally mountains don't look like that. So we also don't want our mountains to be super close together either, because what we want in the end is to have a nice variety with our mountains, because we want this nice piece here to have our shadows come through. So like I said, we don't want our mountains to be super perfect like this first example and super straight, because that's not what real life mountains look like. So we want a little bit of variety, a little bit of ones that are higher, ones that are a little bit lower. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my mountains, and I'm just thinking of adding just a few small ones here, kind of just like bouncing my hand a little bit. And we're gonna go make one big one there, maybe another pretty big one, and just a few smaller ones here. And another big thing that we want is we want to make sure that our sky is not super small up here. We don't want our mountains to go all the way to the top of our paper, because we want this space to have our nice pretty colors in. So next thing that we will start on after this is we're going to take our pretty watercolors and some water. All right, so first things first, with these watercolors, we want to make sure to activate each color. So that just means taking a little bit of water, spreading it on the top here. All right, let me just get my blue here. And if you notice, I'm dipping my brush in this water each time to make sure that I'm not mixing any of the colors with each other. So make sure to clean your brush really good after each color. And so I'm probably gonna go in with some pink, because that's Miss B's favorite color. And we're just gonna go adding some nice pretty lines in our sky here. And one thing that's super cool, if we put, let's say maybe this, oops, see how I mixed a color there? We don't want that. Whoopsies, silly Miss B. So we're going to add in our next color here. You can kind of make some pretty lines, some pretty zigzags, but one super cool thing with watercolor is we can kind of put some extra water in between those to kind of make them blend together. If you can kind of see how it's blended in the center there. Watercolor is Miss B's favorite medium. This is her favorite part. So kind of just experiment, kind of see what cool colors you can make. And yeah, just have some fun with it. And yeah, like I said, if you want to encourage the colors to blend a little bit more, just take a little bit more water and then just gently touch on your paper. And we want to make sure today that we're not going in this space here. We're just doing our sky today. But you can have some fun with all these colors. Make sure use a lot of that water and have some fun. Thanks, everyone.